This daily close for Bitcoin is pivotal. We're at a key moment on the daily time frame. All signs point to a macro bearish move incoming. I'm going to show you my primary scenario on the 4-hour time frame, my secondary scenario on the 4-hour time frame, and why you should be bearish overall, as we are short over in the premium Discord from yesterday, pixeled the top, and we are looking to take this all the way down for a there she goes moment. We haven't hit a full there she goes, but we are on the verge of one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. I'm blasting through all of this today, starting with the daily candle we are currently on. We may get a bearish engulfing candle on the daily time frame. If we close below 91.5K or around there today, we are cooked for a move to the downside lows. Number one thing you should be concerned with is the daily close. We will find out tonight. Maybe we won't close below. Things still look bearish, but this would be a nail in the coffin. Heading over to the hidden bearish divergence I am seeing on this chart. We have RSI resetting nicely. We have momentum about as high as you can go on the daily time frame. And price is all the way suppressed down here. I mean, 126K all-time high. RSI was here. Momentum was here. We have eclipsed that on momentum, and we are around there on RSI, and we are all the way down here in price. I mean, zoom out, folks. Let's look at this objectively. There's no denying another move to the downside is coming. Is it coming now or later? We're going to talk about that in a moment with my primary and secondary scenarios. Also on the daily time frame, we love the EMAs for our macro bias, and our EMA ribbon has been lost right here with this vertical move to the downside. And we are simply retesting the EMA ribbon. Anything below here is bearish. And we are coming up upon the EMA brick wall. It would be a crazy thing for price to just blast through all of this resistance. I don't see it coming. And there will be signs if we flip to being bullish. We will regain the EMA ribbon and then continue to the upside. This is such a stretch for me right now. I see so much bullish content on my X algo on YouTube, and it blows my mind. Blows my mind. We're looking for another move down, ladies and gentlemen. Now, also on the daily time frame, we broke this downward sloping macro trend line from the 126K all-time high. And what this signals to me, what this means to me, is that we are most likely in a macro wave 4 if we're putting in 5 waves to the downside impulsively, which that is what my thesis is here. Any break of this macro trend line from my 1-2 is going to signal that we are in a wave 4. Now, are we completed with our wave 4? No, I don't believe so. We are looking to finish our wave 4, and also my primary and secondary scenarios on the 4-hour, which we're about to go over. I will show you the 2 variations that will cap off this wave 4 and signal our wave 5 move for extreme dumpage. Again, I don't believe we are finished with this wave 4 quite yet. We have a little bit higher to go, now or later. But if we're going to put in an impulsive wave to the downside, I'm calling this wave 3 finished. It doesn't look perfect to me, guys. This looks like a 1-2 into a 3. I wanted to see a 4 into a 5. Didn't get it. Either way, the move is there. The verticality is there. There is a world in which this is an A, B, C, and we're putting in a more macro correction for a W, X, Y instead of an impulse into a correction into an impulse like a classic ABC. I'm not going to entertain that quite yet. I'm not going to entertain that right now. This is my primary scenario. I give you the trades that I am putting in with conviction, my thesis, my opinions. I'm not here to just give you every single scenario so I can cover my butt and play it safe like most influencers do. We are not like most influencers over here. Now, before we hit the primary and the secondary scenarios, if you are a leverage trader, if you trade perpetual futures, make sure you check out Blowfin. They're the best in the game. They have the best bonuses of any non-KYC exchange, and they are doing things legit over there. The boys and girls over at Blowfin are doing things the right way. They have the best bonuses. I say that because not only do you get a new user bonus, this isn't a new user bonus, you get access to every single bonus they run for us as long as you're signed up with the link or code Chart Junkies below. This bonus that they just hooked up for us is 10% deposit bonus. Big time trading bonuses as well. If you've ever signed up in the past with code Chart Junkies or the Chart Junkies link below, you get access to this and you get access to every bonus they run for us. I make sure they hook you guys up with the best bonuses. I make sure they hook me up with the best bonuses because they are my main exchange. Make sure you check them out. Link is below, code Chart Junkies below. Let's hop over to the 4 hour. Now, again, looking to complete this wave 4 on the daily time frame. So as we zoom into the 4 hour, we're examining this structure down here. And I can see this playing out in one of two ways with pretty high conviction here. My primary scenario and what we are short for over in the premium Discord, as again, we pixeled the top of this move, is this situation where we hit to the downside in a big way, in a fast way, in a vicious way, in a 5-wave impulsive way. As we look at the liquidation map, we see all of these liquidations to the downside. It is heavily weighted to the downside towards 86, 85. If we're zoomed out bigger, 82, 81. And over on X, I told everyone this was my highest conviction short zone. This was over a week ago. I posted this as we were approaching here. Low conviction, medium conviction, high conviction. And I told everyone size of my trades will be contingent on conviction. This is my highest conviction zone, my highest conviction trade. And we have shorted this zone, following through with the plan. Nothing has changed. You better be following me on all platforms. X is pinned below as well. At Chart_Junkies. Looking for this impulsive wave to the downside, and how we would count this. Our wave 4 here, our wave 3 here, of our macro 3, 4, and then into 5. Very, very complex move, in which we have an ABC to the upside, a flat correction here of a sub-degree, another correction here of a sub-degree that hit the highs, and overall, I'm counting this as a flat correction. So correction down, correction up that took the highs, impulse down. We're going to just pull fibs, guys. We're going to pull fibs, see where they land us. Down at the lows. And they don't call me the flat king for no reason, ladies and gentlemen. What I am playing here is a flat into a flat. So we have a correction up, a flat correction down, and then an impulsive wave up for my C leg of a more macro flat. Our wave 4 would be a flat, and then come down and really hit the ground running towards 70K, sub 70K for this macro wave 5. Now this is my primary scenario. It is the scenario that I am quite literally short for, and where my targets will be if this plays out to the downside. Now I am not naive here. I understand this might not play out. I do have a secondary option. Still looking for a corrective move for a wave 4, but in a different fashion. It says that we are finishing up a correction here, and we're going to start hitting up for another high to put in a 5-wave move here. So as I shift over to my secondary chart, you can see the differences. Again, just one more move to the upside, but looking to top here for a big move to the downside. And I would count this as a WXY. Again, my 3 is there. My 4 is right here. And we would look to finish this 4. Instead of coming down and finishing our 4 later, we would look to finish it now. And I have a corrective move up for my W, a flat correction here down for my X, and then a corrective move up. We have 5 waves into a correction, looking for another 5 waves towards 96, 97K, right? I would look, if we get round tripped here and the high is taken out, I would look short in a big way, or an even larger move. Instead of just coming down to the lows and then coming up, I would consider our wave 4 finished here if we hit the highs again. If I put in a clean 5 waves here, if we hit these higher fib targets, I will really consider this wave 4 to be done and zoomed out. Instead of just hitting the lows, again, I would be looking for a bigger, more drastic move to the downside for my wave 5 right here. So really those 2 variations are what I'm watching out for, why I am short this market. I try to look at the charts as objectively as I possibly can. No bias, no fluff. And I hope I shed some clarity on the charts for you guys today. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already so you don't lose me in the algorithm. Smash the like button if you got something out of this. Check out all the links below. Make sure you check out Blowfin. If you want to trade with us, all my trades are shared in Discord. Great community over there, 24/7 live charts. A whole bunch is included over in the Discord. Make sure you follow me on X at Chart_Junkies. I'll see you in the next video. Trade safe, everyone. I love you. Peace.